In Module 3, Lecture 2, I learned the difference between sacrament and sacramental, and it's more than just two letters. The simplest way to explain it is as Thomas Rauch did in Catholicism in the Third Millennium. Sacraments cause grace and sacramentals are signs of grace. The rules for something to be a sacrament have been debated by theologians through history, but the set of rules we work with today were outlined by Hugh of St. Vincent in the 12th century. The first rule is that there must be a physical element, for example, the water in a baptismal font. The second rule is that there must be a symbolic meaning given to the ritual. In a baptism, you were brought out of the water, born again, and absolved of sin. Just as Jesus rose from the grave, you rise from the baptismal water. Third, the arbiter of the ritual must be a holy authority, such as God proclaiming Jesus to be his son. The holy authority does not have to be God. It can be a priest or a minister or a variety of other holy people, but God is the most authoritative of the holy authorities. The fourth and final rule is that grace must be transmitted through the rituals, such as the grace of the Eucharist sanctifying you and uniting you with Jesus. Hugh of St. Victor argued that there are 30 sacraments, but that was put to rest by his contemporary Peter Lombard, who was the same guy who decided that 7 was the number of sacraments, and that has not been successfully refuted to this day. Sacramentals do not adhere to the same rules, and significantly, sacramentals are innumerable. As mentioned before, sacramentals are signs of grace. One important distinction is that dead people cannot be involved in sacraments because sacraments are communal rituals. A dead person, however, can be blessed by a holy authority, which is a sacramental blessing. A sacramental is the profession of vows, so virtually anything can be a sacramental, and sacramentals are far less important than sacraments. One thing I didn't understand is why Peter Lombard decided to limit sacraments to just 7. Is it good that he set a limit as having too many sacraments, or it is good that he set a limit as having too many sacraments may diminish the importance of them, but 7 seems like an arbitrary number. Hugh St. Victor outlined the rules, and he thought there should be 30. So why was Peter Lombard able to cut it down so significantly? One question I would like to discuss with the class is why funerals are not considered sacraments. In the lecture, Father Schmidt explained that someone who is interred cannot participate in a community ritual, and sacraments are communal. I think that it would make sense that there is one sacrament that is done with the deceased, though. Obviously, one who has accepted Jesus would be in heaven when they die, but I think there should be a funerary sacrament. The 4 rules are still satisfied. Rule 1. The physical element is the dead body. Rule 2. The sign giving meaning to the physical element is Jesus, who died and then later was resurrected, similarly to the departed, dying and being resurrected in the kingdom of heaven. Rule 3. The authority of the sign to represent what it does. It's a major point in the Bible that when you die you go to heaven. And rule number 4, grace can be transmitted to the spirit on its way up to heaven. Obviously, I'm no theologian, and to be fair, I haven't read the Bible, but I think it would be a decent discussion with the class. Thank you.